The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Wade outside. Reed a screen. Out left to the wing. Got a hand on it. Here's Coleman. Pass to Halliburton. Over Wade. Halliburton, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Reed's got the opening basket of the game for Vancouver.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Coleman gets the bucket.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Jackson. Back to Wade. 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. There's a good screen. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. Jackson from long range. Worthy pulls it in. Here's New York. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Vancouver lets it go from the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by New York. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Pass to Van Horn. Grant. It's good from about 19 feet.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. No one near him. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
New York trailing. Stolen by Grant. It's stolen by McGrady. And a fast break now for New York. Puts it up. And again, it's New York.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
To the inside. Pass to Ayton. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Towns. They swipe it. Launches it from deep. That shot missing.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
New York again turning it over.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here's Van Horn. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They set the pick. And it's Paul penetrating. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Van Horn's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Vancouver. Back to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
And here is Paul. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Van Horn. Shoots the 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Bamba. Pass to Vucevic. Bamba sets a screen. Now Jaquez. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here is Paul. Ayton in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Into the lineup for New York.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Down low. Over in the corner, Jaquez. New York moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that one scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And here's Harris from the arc. Vancouver pulls it in. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
To the paint. Sweet move. That one is good from Van Horn. Van Horn's got the lead up to 3 now for Vancouver.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Kicks it out to Grant. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Grant's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stripped away. Paul looking over the floor. For three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Now, Chris Paul, by nature, wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Van Horn. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Vancouver leads by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They trail by 3. Pass to Harris. Now here's Sabonis. And Van Horn pulls it down. Grant on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. New York trails by 3. Worthy with it. Now defended by Grant. And stolen by Ayton. Paul left side. Poked away. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Smith, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Vancouver with the ball. It's a one-point game. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Inside, Paul with the ball. Sabonis defending. Here's Van Horn. Here's Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
New York trails by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Coleman over Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the right side. Off target from outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Grant. Paul outside. A 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the middle. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. 6 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
That to me is about Karl-Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And they take the lead. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that one's good. McGrady's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Grant on the wing. Offensive rebound.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Halliburton outside. It's tipped. 6 to shoot. Towns the screen. New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl-Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Hackett. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Vancouver trails by 8. Here's Wade. Good on the bucket. Wade's got his first bucket in this one.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Wade's got 5 points in the quarter.
Teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Pass to Christie. Back to Wade. Fires for 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Vancouver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Back to Wade. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. New York leading by 4. Driving in. Bamba wide open, and he fires. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, the decision-making getting better with more repetition. Mo Bamba's starting to feel out the defense.
Outside Jackson. They need this. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that three of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Vucevic up top. Bamba sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Harris. New York moving it around. The offensive rebound. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. And New York leads by 7.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fultz with the ball. Pass to Bamba. Vancouver pulls it in.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
.103 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Christie. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a huge bucket from Christie, coming up big when they needed a basket.
It's stolen. Laid outside. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Bamba sets a screen. Now Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Hit by Vucevic. Driving inside. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Harris outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You a top 16? You a 16 ranked player? Man, get the fuck out of here,
So
man.
it's New York picking up the win.
You a 16 ranked player? Yeah, right.
Well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really
Yeah,
had
right.
to work for this win.
That's a good
Yeah,
point.
right.
Teams might have buckled at the end. But
I
the
like that
crowd
little
amped up.
bullshit you did
Everyone
at the
in
end, though. That
building
was sexy.
kinda
You
rooted
called the
against
double,
you,
make him
but
throw
they
a bad
stood
pass. That was
tall
crazy.
and
I ain't
pulled it
never
out.
seen
Well
that.
said. Thank you for joining
Right.
us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is